Boys, I want to watch this. NadeKing tweeted out asking skin owners how they got rich. All skins people I met when making this video were so nice. Special thanks to, and he links people like Lucas Bumus, who did the biggest cash trades basically in whole CS. I do know the history on him. I wonder if he reveals it or not. That would be interesting. Mango Duck, huge, has like fucking $1 million in skins, everything, yeah? And he asked them how they got rich. Pay up, I got you. Let's go. Vamos.
There are some ridiculously high-priced skins in the game, so I asked top-tier CSGO skin owners how they got rich, what advice they would give to the guys who are just starting out, and much more. Luxus Bums, how did you afford this AK?
Let's see it. I'm really excited what he's gonna say.
I have direct ownership in a hotel that I inherited from my father, and physical casino, which was also initially started by him in 1991. Then I created the online casino and a private equity fund that I started with my best friend. The last branch is Skinbit.
And what's your average yearly income?
Somewhere between 3
Oh god, is he gonna say million? No shot.
and 5 million.
Oh, was? Jesus.
$1 a year.
All the money that I make from skins is just like a full-time thing for me. Rather than having a job, I work with skins.
How much do you earn on a monthly basis?
Any random person who has like $100,000 and is able to buy and sell liquids, they could make 4 to 5% pretty easily. So let's say on $100,000, you could make like $5,000-6,000 a week.
Mango.
True. Okay, let me put this down. That's why a lot of people cash trade. Astrobot is just as well. Twitter cash trader, same as Zippel. He buys and sells skins.
How did you get rich?
I'm happy to give up a broad thing, real estate, tech, that type of stuff.
Begin, what
This guy, bro, I love Mango Duck. Good friend of mine.
do you do for a living to afford all that?
I'm a YouTuber. I'm making videos for like 11 years.
How much do you earn on a yearly basis?
Around $500,000.
A fun fact
What? Is he having gambling sponsors? Has to be, no?
about this AK, it did some decent work in Rio's 2022 major.
I started training back in 2013 and I made my way up. That's how I bought this skin. I bought it last year from a Chinese collector.
I'm actually in the agriculture industry.
22 major.
No
I
shot!
started training back in...
Vixov, hey, bro, no shot. Vixov, he back in the day didn't even have that much. And then all of a sudden, he just said, buying skins now worth like 300k ready to spend on CSGO skins. No shot. He 100% crypto or something.
2013 and I made my way up. That's how I bought this skin. I bought it last year from a Chinese collector.
I'm actually in the agriculture industry in my country, Myanmar. I'm actually trading agrochemicals like...
Bro, chat. Absolute legend. If you connect the dots, if you remember, we talked about this. An M9 Black Pearl got scammed of a guy who unboxed it with 100 hours in CS. The scammer sold it on Twitter. Thomas Thun unknowingly bought it for $6,000. And Thomas now wants to make it right with the person who got scammed. He told me to reach out to the guy and so on. We did that. And Thomas, today, it finalized, chat. We will talk about that later as well. Thomas said he doesn't just want to give the guy 6k, what he spent for the knife, because he knows that the scammer probably sold it for much cheaper, right? Thomas said, I'll take the 6k loss. Maybe Trainwrecks will pay him for that. I don't know. Because Trainwrecks said that he wants to like get involved as well. Thomas said, I'll take the loss. I'll give up the knife. And we auction the knife. I will auction it on my Twitter. And 100% of the money will go to the unboxer who did get initially API scammed. That's gonna be fucking absolute fucking giga chat, bro. Crazy. And that actually came from this heart, like you could tell. Like it wasn't just like as a social media thing, oh now I will get easier trades or something. No. Like he does it out of just like he said, no, let's make the place a better community, bro. Crazy.
Pesticides. Our revenue is around $30 to $40 million.
Okay. Okay, maybe Trainwrecks, maybe he should give some to Trainwrecks. Oh shit.
I mean, not so big.
That's why Thomas said, Nein, Trainwreck doesn't have to give me anything.
Compared to other players in the market, the profit margin is around maybe 15 to 20%.
Yo, Nap, what a beautiful AWP.
Hey, what's up? Thanks.
What did you do to afford that?
I'm a medical technician, so for medical equipment.
Really?
It's not a secret, can you tell your income?
I remember Nap, bro. Like bro, I have nothing against Nap, but he was always on our Discord, like on the Ohnepixel Discord, just like farming all the cash trades. Never was in the chat or anything, like on Twitch. I don't think he even was like followed or anything. He was just on the Discord. He boosted the Discord server. I was like, yeah, I can buy your skins. Jesus. Meanwhile, like I don't know, like he was just on the server to like buy and sell skins.
Secret, can you tell your income?
It's about 40k.
I've been a gamer since a young age, and I've always had businesses in the games I've played. So the first was actually, I don't know if you're familiar with the game.
This guy, bro, I remember. He reached out to me how I got my Minecraft cape. Oh no, I reached him out because he has a Minecraft cape as well, something like that.
Pokemon? Buy and sell Pokemon, bro. I used to trade Pokemon. And that's where I really got my startup capital. And I started trading about 5 years ago. And I've eventually been able to trade up from around a few $1,000s to what I have now.
I wanted to ask, how old are you?
I'm 19 years old.
Next up, I wanted to find out what's their most expensive skin and how much is it worth.
AK case hardened StatTrack field tested 661 with 4 iBuy powers. It would have been around 250 to 300k USD. I really like case hardens because each one is very different. I mean, the 661, that's the top of the top.
That particular AK is around 55,000 at the moment.
What has been your biggest profit in one single trade?
Probably around $20,000, yeah.
I try to keep my inventory at a specific amount, which is 150k USD, because there's no point in keeping it higher, because of course there's a slight bit of risk involved. Like you never know what can happen if you get a false ban or something, which we have seen happening over time.
So it was around a quarter of a million.
All in.
Maybe is 387 Blue Gem well won.
Lol.
Ohnepixel,
Min where, bro?
Blue Gem well won.
Wait, well won? No, quarter of a million? Nah, bro, last one sold for 100k, but still insane, Maybe it's the unduped version. The duped version sold for 100k.
It's 387 Blue Gem well won.
My most expensive item is the carpet. The pattern is 888, it's 1 of 1.
Lol. Chat, this pattern is a 1 of 1. Actually, now it's a 1 of... Wait, didn't a second one get unboxed? Wait. Who bought it? Oh my god, I just realized. Chat, this used to be a 1 of 1 for the longest time ever. It's a blue gem, one of the fucking top 5 patterns, basically. And the cool part about this is China loves it because 8 is the luckiest number. It's like super lucky, and it used to be a 1 of 1. Sadly, now a 1 of 2. Bro, but it got a... Bro, fuck, I should have bought this. Nine, I completely forgot, chat. A second one got unboxed. Oh. Look. I actually like Battlescar Blue Gems. Oh, wait. It's annoying that the corner scratches off. The corner is full gray. WL, chat. L? Okay. I mean, I don't know. I like it.
There's a little story about that, because 888 in Chinese is mean get more money, and more money. My parents, they think that 888 is a very good lucky number, and so I asked them, this knife, the pattern is 888, and I think it can bring some luck to me. And my mom just said, okay, no, it's fine. You just buy it, even that costs 100,000 euros.
Next up, I asked them if they still remember what was their first trade that made them to snowball to where they are now.
My first
100k
move in skins was getting scammed.
Oh, really?
I bought myself a Falcon Knife Urban Mask with the money I saved up. I remember when I was probably around 14, I met this guy online who, wanted to trade with me, and that knife went bye-bye. It disappeared.
Wow.
It's one thing that it taught me is you always have to have integrity, and reputation is very important. The only reason I'm here is because of the people I met along the way and the reputation that I built trading over the last 4 years, Without that, I'm nothing.
The first ever skin I bought, it was actually
without that, I'm not... Chill. Yo.
Like M9 Gamma Doppler. I was kind of shocked to see how a knife could be $1,000. I just got really interested into the game, so I started to put more money, more effort, more time.
I started actually with souvenirs. I went from souvenirs to case hardens, and I slowly started collecting kettles, and that's how
I've never heard Wigsoft talk. That's kind of crazy that they all agreed to this.
I made it.
And one guy on my team who was constantly talking about the skins, and he showed me, okay, they can have different colors and stuff, and they can be really expensive. Like, this is crazy. How do you get it? them. You get them by these loot boxes. So I opened a couple, and I opened vanilla Ursus.
In your first couple of cases?
Yeah, I think I bought like 20 or so. So I was intrigued, and then I started looking at it from an economic perspective, and I saw how big the scene was. And like, okay, I just want to test it. So I started buying up in the different Facebook groups in Denmark, and I was buying way above market price. But eventually it gave me access to buying skins, and a lot of people just came directly to me and asked if I wanted to buy, and I always gave a fair price. That's how I got into it.
In 2013, I got an in-game drop. It was a Winter Offensive case at the time, worth $2. Then I traded that for something worth 2.2, then 2.5, and all the way until millions of skins.
I think I traded a couple of TF2 unusual hats, which are like CSGO knives nowadays, for a Karambit Boreal Forest, if I remember correctly, in 2014.
Do you remember your very first move in CSGO skins?
Yeah, I lost a lot of money.
Oh. Do you remember the trade?
Actually, I started playing CS because of skins and lost because I started gambling. I lost like $500 and wanted to make it back, so I started trading. Just started flipping. There was no trade hold back then.
Do you have any valuable life advice for the viewers?
Existence is meaningless and brief, so do whatever that makes you happy in life. Don't listen to people around you and their expectations.
Oha. True. It's weird coming from a gambling business owner, but I mean, yeah.
Just don't open cases, please.
Oha! True.
One thing that might make you happy is to try and turn your passion into something bigger. For you, it's with your YouTube channel. For me, it's with I love skins. You don't have to be good at it right now, but if you think there's a chance that you could be good at it, make sure you pursue it and give it a shot. Give it your 100%.
I definitely subscribe to Cyro's life advice right here, and you should subscribe to the channel. Do you think it's still worth it to try out your luck in the skins business?
If you want to do investing in skins, probably don't, especially if you're young. Do you like skins? Do you enjoy them? Go for it. That's what they're meant to do.
What is your advice for the people that want to start trading in 2023?
Nowadays, trading is a bit more difficult because of the saturation in the market. I would say investments will outperform trading in the long run.
What do you think is the future of CSGO trading?
There's this big skin collector in China. He started his own team, invested a lot of money into streamers in China and all of that. So you're starting to see a lot more really large name streamers getting into CSGO. So he really...
Ed? No shot. I'll wait. Classic. Let me know when you're ready. Ronnie, thank you for the tier 3, bro. Thank you, bro. I'm waiting.
Ohnepixel,
thank you, Ronnie. Fracjing, thank you for the tier 1 sub. One big testicle, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Hevirus, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Nate, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Lurker, thank you for the gifted sub. Chess Spike, thank you. Rose, thank you. Jabber, thank you. Kuss for the subs, guys. Kuss for the subs. I think we're ready, right? Let's go.
really hype the game up. Yeah, it's really bright future for CSGO.
What are some safe items to
actually, CSGO is gonna die.
Invest in and make some profit on?
Niche skins are always the best to trade because you actually can get them cheap and try to get a bit of profit out of it. Stickers are always nice.
What should one do if they want to start trading?
Yeah, or volume, you know, like, and then always fair prices. Like Zippel, you know, Zippel went from nothing just by paying fair prices, being consistent, always being there to buy and sell. Zippel went from nothing to like, bro, millions and millions just by cash trading.
From zero.
In Myanmar, there's this saying, right? If you don't have capital, you make yourself a capital. Basically, what that means is you need to actually have a good reputation so people trust you. I mean, if people trust you, you can actually be a middle person and trade. There are also websites that you can maybe even supply to, right? And liquidate.
Since these guys deal with skins every day, I thought it would be interesting to know what skins do they consider as a must-have in any loadout.
Probably the AK Redline, because a lot of different stickers can be applied to it, so you can create whatever you want.
I would say low budget. I would always get the Empress for the AWP. I really like the Wildfire.
I would say if you have a bit of money, go for a knife. Just any knife is better than the default knife.
387 Karambit Blue Gem. It's the best.
Yeah. Chat, I'll make sure to get myself one tomorrow.
Best skin in CSGO, man.
What would you do to get it? These opinions will probably spark some arguments. Make sure to comment your thoughts down below. Bye.
Bro, nice video for me personally, bro. Because it's like, you know, people that I know and shit. That's crazy, bro.